What's going on, guys? Alex here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the best decks for if you only have one evolution. We're going to jump right into things here. We're going to be running this balloon cycle deck with the evolution skeletons. We'll go ahead and hop into some games at 9,000 trophies, the highest trophy count, and I have 4 decks for you guys. This is going to be the one cycle deck. I'm going to start out with it. Cycle decks are my favorite. I know some people like beatdown decks the most. That's completely fair. The last 3 decks are going to be some beatdown decks, and I think that those are the best in the meta. Like I said, guys, these decks all have one evolution, so we're going to go ahead and use the bomb tower here. We're going to go ahead and use the musketeer. Barbarian barrel should be a pretty good defense. Dagger, Duchess will help out on the right side. And first of all, we want to figure out this guy's balloon counters. That way we can play accordingly. And we'll go ahead and use the skeletons in the back to cycle to that evolution. This deck cycle is so fast, and you can pull off very good defenses with the bomb tower and the musketeer. So we could probably go in with the naked balloon on the left side. That is our healthier tower. And he will go with the Mega Knight in the back. So I think that was the perfect play. He does have that Electro Wizard, but we might actually get a hit. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to use my Musketeer in the back right, and then I'm going to go Bomb Tower like this, and that should be a pretty easy defense, unless he decides to support his Mega Knight push, which he won't even have enough Elixir to support it. He did use E-Wiz. I don't know what his spell is exactly, but we do have those Evo skeletons to use, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kite this guy with the Ice Golem like this. We'll kite that Prince, which should be a pretty good play, and then we can defend with the Skellies here. So I'm going to go ahead and defend with the Skellies. We're going to go ahead and use another balloon because he has to zap, and then he'll have to use the Mother Witch, but we can go ahead and snowball, and that might be another connection unless he has enough Elixir for the Wizard. And we get 2 balloon hits, man. We are really outplaying this guy so far. He does have a heavy deck, and I think that this deck is very good when your opponent has a heavy deck. Also, guys, if you do end up enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like. Really helps the algorithm. I really appreciate that, and it helps the channel a ton. Helps support me. We'll go ahead and use the Ice Golem and the balloon on this side because he is using a Mega Knight in the back. Whenever your opponent uses a lot of Elixir like that, you always want to capitalize on it. We'll go ahead and use the Mine or 2 like this. And this might be a tough defense to pull off because he does have that Valkyrie, but I think we should be fine. We'll see. We'll go ahead and Ice Golem up here. We'll go ahead and Skeletons like this. He's going to have that Evolution Zap spell, so we have to be careful here, guys, but I think we can still defend. We're going to go ahead and use the Mine or 2 like this to make sure that the Prince walks, and we should be good here. I'm going to go ahead and use the Musketeer. Should be able to take out the Mother Witch no problem, and if we get some Minor Chip, we should be perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go Ice Golem plus Balloon on this side. We're going to go ahead and use the Evo Skeletons too. We're going to go ahead and Miner in the back now. I don't know how he's going to stop this. He's going to use a Prince on the right side, but I don't think that'll be enough, guys. We're going to go ahead and use the Ice Golem. That's going to be Tower. Our Evo Skeletons are on the tower, and so is our Balloon. Very nice first game against this guy, against Dragon. Well played, Dragon, and we'll jump into the next deck. We're going to be running Balloon Freeze. If you have the Evo Knight, make sure to try out this deck. The last deck had the Evo Skeletons. This one's going to have the Evo Knight. And if you don't have the Dagger Duchess unlocked, don't worry about that. This deck is very good even if you don't have it unlocked. We'll go ahead and hop into the next game at 9,000 trophies against Kevin. Kevin Expo from the Tumbows. Man, this guy might be a Expo Pro. We have to be careful. We'll go ahead and get our bowler ready. Yeah, it's definitely Expo, man. I'm thinking what we could do here. Because if you just... Oh, yeah, it's Expo, man. Alright. Hate going against Expo. I meant to put that on the left side. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. We'll get our bowler ready, though. We'll go ahead and just balloon like this. Okay, bowler, and we have freeze too. Go ahead and barbarian barrel also. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't get too many hits. We have the freeze ready. We want to hang on until double and triple elixir when this deck becomes better. Expo is, I don't know what the matchup is with this, but we have to try to outplay him with Knight, predict his Tesla. I'm not sure exactly what side he's going to put it on, but we always have that free spell too, so I'm going to see what we can do here. We'll go ahead and I'm going to Inferno Dragon on this side, take out those Skellies, and we could go Baby Dragon in the back. We'll see. Goes with the E-Spirit. We'll go ahead and Baby Dragon in the back, and we'll have our balloon ready. We could bowler the right side. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bowler the right side. Should be a nice hit there with the bowler. Bowler doing a nice job, and we could put a Knight in front to pressure. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use a Knight like this to pressure him because he still has to respond. So, bowler is going to do a nice job here. Yep, nice bowler. And we also have the balloon. If he outcycles us, we can go with the... I'm going to go Inferno Dragon in the back, and we're going to be with our Evo Knight soon. So I'm going to go ahead and Baby Dragon this. I'm going to go ahead and balloon like this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually... I was going to use the freeze spell, but we don't have to. We can actually freeze this now. Bad freeze by me. Actually, it's okay though. We'll go ahead and I'm going to use my Knight like this. Wait, look at the Inferno Dragon, guys. We'll go ahead and bowler like this. Oh, no. I thought that was going to pull him. Okay, go ahead and balloon. We'll go ahead and freeze this. Okay, he's going to fireball. Fair. We'll go ahead and Baby Dragon. Try to predict his Expo push, because he's going to use the Expo soon. Go ahead and Knight. Go ahead and bowler. I'm going to go ahead and barrel this. Try to balloon on this side too. Try to Baby Dragon. Go ahead and Knight on this to take this out. Okay. Could free spell that, but I feel like we just don't have enough elixir. We'll go bowler here, and guess we'll go... was gonna Inferno Drag, but we'll go ahead and Inferno Drag in the back. And we'll go ahead and Barbarian Barrel. If he Expo... Okay, we have to go like this. We'll go Knight like this. Bro. Free spell. Okay, maybe we can get death damage, we'll see. Go ahead and bowler like this. We should be fine here. Go ahead and Baby Dragon. Go ahead and... I'm going to Tornado this in, guys. Nice Tornado. Go ahead and Knight like this. Go ahead and barrel this. Go ahead and bowler this too. We can get the freeze spell ready here. Nice freeze. Baby Dragon on the tower. Okay, he fireballs. He's going for the fireball cycle, guys. We'll go ahead and Inferno Dragon. We'll go ahead and use our Knight. Did he mess up the Expo? Okay, he's just going to try to outcycle us. We'll go Balloon. We'll get the free spell ready too. We'll go Baby D. We'll go ahead and Evo Knight. We want to keep up the pressure, guys. This deck is very good in triple and double. That's going to be game, guys. Man, got a little nervous when he had Expo, but he was a pretty good Expo player. Well played, Kevin. This deck's not fun to go against in double and triple, but it's a good deck. Definitely try this one out too, guys. You can also run Graveyard if you like Graveyard, I'm pretty sure. You can keep all of the cards the same. Let me check out those that guy's stats. Oh, Ultimate Champion. Yeah, man, he was playing good. I feel like he made some mistakes, so we capitalized on that. The next deck's going to be Golem, guys. So your evolution in here will be the Evolution Barbarians. We'll go ahead and hop into another game. I wanted to win all these games, and so far we have, but it is tough when you only have one evolution, I'll tell you that much. We can cycle our Barbarians in the back in this matchup. We'll go ahead and do that. We have our Barbarian Barrel to defend against this. I really don't want to use it if we don't have to. We are playing a beatdown deck, so you always want to take some tower damage when you have a beatdown deck. We'll go ahead and Battle Healer in the back, I guess. Shouldn't be too bad of a play. I could have gone Electro Dragon 2. You usually want to save that to find out what your opponent's playing. But so far we see Recruits and the Skelly Barrel. So, oh, we could get the King Tower activation here. We'll go ahead and do that. Nice, no hits, no hits. And we'll see what we have to do next here. We're going to go ahead and Barbarian Barrel. And, man, I don't like what that Recruit's doing to our tower, but we'll have the Evolution Barbarians next. We do get the King Tower activation too, which is very nice. I'll have my Evolution Barbarians selected in case he decides to go in here, and we're going to go ahead and use them on defense. Should be a nice defense here. I'm going to use the Skeleton Dragons in the back like this because... Wait, Evolution Barbarians might cook here. We'll see. We have the Tornado selected and ready. The Barbarian is still going to the tower, and we could actually just Tornado this. We'll go ahead and Tornado this. Nice Tornado, and look at the tower on the left. We also have the pump advantage, which is very nice. And I think this guy used a spell also. I forget what spell he used, but I think he used one. We're going to go ahead and Battle Healer in the back, and I think that he might have actually given up. We might have made this guy give up, and we only have one evolution in our deck. We'll go ahead and use a defensive pump. Guys, I know it looks kind of weird, but we'll go ahead and Barbarian Barrel. That prevents him from getting any hits, and we still have that pump on the left side, so we're not even worried about it. We don't have a big spell in this deck, but we do have the Electro Dragon, so we'll go ahead and use that. And we could Tornado Cycle his tower at this point, to be fair. He might use the Evo Firecracker. I'm going to predict that with the Barbarians, because he did use him twice, so... We can actually try to bait out a spell here. We'll go ahead and use the Skeleton Dragons, and that will allow us to pump up. That's going to be a lot of stuff on the left side. We'll have our barrel ready here. We can go ahead and actually pump up. I'm going to go ahead and Barbarian Barrel here. And then we have our Evo Barbs too. If he goes Hog Rider, Evo Barbs will probably fully counter that. We'll go ahead and use the Electro Dragon like this, and then we could even Golem in the pocket or Golem at the bridge. We'll go ahead and Golem like this, and then I can pull this with our Tornado for a little bit of damage, but it shouldn't do too much. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Evo Barbs on the left side, because this man only has 9 seconds, and he's going to have to go in there. We get a perfect Barbarian Barrel prediction. Very nice there, and we can go ahead and pump at the top to stop the Hog Rider. GG there. We're 3-0 with these single evolution decks. These decks only have one evolution, guys. So we'll go ahead and hop into the last deck. Last but not least, because this deck is OP, we have Lava Hound. So let's go ahead and hop into the final game and see if we can go undefeated here against Omar. We'll go ahead and use our Barbarians in the back to start things off, and with Lava Hound you can just pretty much ignore their entire push, sack the tower, and go opposite lane. At least that's what I see every Lava Hound player doing. I think that would be a good strat. We'll go ahead and use the zap spell like this. Also, guys, if you are liking the content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. It's free, it helps the channel, and it'll keep you up to date when I post videos. And if you want to be notified when I post, make sure to turn on those post notifications. I'm going to go ahead and just Lava Hound, because why not? And then we have our Tombstone if we want to do a light defense. We'll see. We'll see what we decide to do. It would be nice to have the Evo Zap, guys. But we'll go ahead and use a Balloon. I mean, we could defend here, but why would we do that, right? We'll go ahead and Balloon. We have the Evo Barbs too, so see what he decides to do. I'm going to go ahead and Tombstone, guys. And I have my Evo Barbs ready on the defense. So if he decides to use something here, we don't have to worry about it too much. He uses that, but we have Evo Barbs, guys. So I'm not even worried. Look at this. We have Evo Barbs and Skeleton Dragons. I mean, what a crazy push. He couldn't even do anything about that. That's why I hate going against Lava Hound, because they don't even defend, and you can defend. You saw us defend with a Tombstone, so crazy stuff there. We'll go ahead and zap just to cycle. I mean, if we can defend now, we're good, but we could probably sack the right tower and just go in for the left tower. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, guys. And then we'll just go ahead and we'll go ahead and use our Skeleton Dragons here on the defensive. And we are going to have to try to defend a little bit here. Recruits are going to be a problem, so we'll go ahead and just... Oh, he's going in here, guys? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the fireball down here. We'll get the zap spell ready. And we're going to go ahead and tombstone. We almost countered that balloon, but not fully. So now our lava hound is on the left side, and we're going to balloon as soon as possible like this. And then we also have our skeleton dragon. So if we can take the left tower and defend here, guys, we're going to be solid. We're going to be golden. We're going to go ahead and use our skeleton dragons too. He's going to use the arrows, but I don't think that's going to be enough. And this is going to be a tough game now because he has all of this stuff. So he has some kind of balloon cycle deck. I feel like he does have a pretty nice matchup. We'll go ahead and use the tombstone up high like this. And I think we're going to have to probably lava hound in the pocket, guys. I'm going to go ahead and barbarians like this, and we're going to go ahead and use this is the last ditch push. We're going to go ahead and lava hound. We'll go ahead and mega minion too. He's going to arrows. Okay, he's going all in here, guys. Man, well played by this guy. Because he's just going to... Oh, he has he has mirror. Man, alright, well played. We'll take the loss. I thought we had that one in the bag, guys. But he had those royal recruits, balloon, mirror arrows. What a deck from that guy. It looks like he didn't want to go against Lava Hound. Well played there, though. I hope you guys enjoyed these decks as much as I enjoyed playing them. They were a ton of fun. Definitely give these decks a try if you only have one evolution. And I wanted to let you guys know I really appreciate all the love and support. And you guys have been awesome lately. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, guys, peace. Take it easy and hope you're all doing well. Peace out, guys.